knitted yoga socks. Hi guys, I'm Kristen and welcome to Studio Knit. It's a new year. This is a great time to focus on our fitness, well-being, balance, and where else better to start than with yoga? I thought that these yoga socks would be a really fun, quick knit to start the new year. They're cozy, they're very, very simple to make, and they're a great gift to yourself or your friends. This time of year, it's often still quite chilly, so these yoga socks, they leave your toes and your heels free to grip onto your yoga mat, but they leave the rest of your foot, ankle, and as far up your leg as you'd like, nice and cozy warm. For our materials, we will use knitting needles size 7, Aran or worsted weighted yarn, and your color choice is totally optional, scissors, and a tapestry needle. To begin, we make our beloved slip knot, and then using the long tail cast on method, cast on your stitches. So I have size recommendations along with the written pattern in the description below. And for the size that I'm making, I am casting on 40 stitches in this example. We begin by knitting in the 1x1 rib stitch pattern. This is just knit 1 and purl 1 all the way down your row. And we're doing this pattern for the first 6 rows, making up the bottom of our yoga sock. For rows 7 through 16, simply knit your rows in stockinette stitch. This is the knit stitch on your right side and the purl stitch on the wrong side of your work. And if you would like to change colors, you can do so at any time to make really fun stripes. And one pro tip is if you are going to get a little creative as you go along, keep a written log of your stitches and when you're switching colors so that your second sock can easily match. It's time to make the opening of our heel. So we're going to bind off half of the stitches on our needle. Since I have 40 stitches, I'm going to bind off the first 20 stitches right here, and then continue knitting the remainder of the row. Now purl those stitches on the wrong side. We're going to cast on those 20 stitches that we lost using the cable cast on method. I'll show you a little bit here, but I also have a great video on how to do the cable cast on, and the link is in the description below and in the card annotation above. Now we just finish up with the stockinette stitch until your sock is the height you desire. I knitted mine for rows 19 through 46, but you can keep going higher up if you'd like. And when you're ready to finish it up, it is just another 6 rows of that 1x1 rib stitch pattern that we started off with. And then bind off. We just seam up our edge. And you are done. And definitely check out some of my other fun quick knit projects that are perfect for the new year, including this calendar. This is also a great time of year to declutter, especially with our yarn stash. So go check out my playlist on organization. I have some really great fun ideas on how to get that yarn organized and so that you can find it any color or type of yarn that you're looking for.